So yes, all very good morning. Actually, today we are having a discussion on some of the good topics on the number series. So what is the matter is today? First of all, I welcome you all for Enlightened Educators, and I start today with the number series because basically. When I went on through these learning series, so I started directly with a huge topic which was not which was not a part of learning right now, because one who's starting with any aptitude journey or placement journey or a government exam journey are supposed to learn completely with the number series, completely with the basics of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and square root, cube root, and division of two numbers, and division of two pointers, and division of what I can say, the multiplication of two pointed numbers and decimal numbers and all others. So I kindly request you to go look at it first. Start the simplification problems. You get more simplification problems, and especially in RBI examination. So you can just check out with those RBI examinations where you get lot of what I can say the simplification problem. So I kindly request you to work out with those simplification problems so that your speed will gradually increase. Yesterday I had installed the game, already had installed it. I installed a game called Math Games on Google Play. Yesterday I took some half an hour or so to work it out with. So there are lots of options there if you install them. So you have with A plus B into C option. So A plus B into C option is completely working out with the BODMAS rule. BODMAS rule. A plus B into C in the sense let's say completely working out with BODMAS rule, which comes in first and then which comes with next. You have to try it out. So for the very first time, I hope you get stuck with the fourth one. Time will be going on, you get stuck with the fourth one. Then starting on with improvising these things. So you will do 8. Then you will do 12, like that. Number of problems it goes on increasing, and we'll also improvise our accuracy. So I just started with yesterday, and yeah, moving forward with it. So like that, there are many math games on Google Play, so you can just try it out. It is not keeping a timer. They only have a set of timer which is going to help you to make sure that you do it in no minute. Okay, the timer is only some seconds, not minutes. Okay, some seconds. Timer is moving so fast, so I can just try it out. Yesterday I tried out and it worked out to be fruitful for a point of time, but not completely. So it's a part of learning journey. So yeah, it is a part of learning journey. So how much you work out, so levels, lot of levels, if you crack it out, it's the best I wanted to tell. So yeah, and if you need any more and more contents on government exams and other this thing, so I kindly request you to work out with all these things, right? Yes. So now let us start with the first one. So let's start with the first one. In that, we are supposed to understand what is an addition, what's a subtraction, what is a multiplication, and a division, right? All this has to be learned. So without learning all this, so I hope we can move forward with things. So you know what's addition? It's adding two numbers, so it will get increased. What is a subtraction? You're subtracting two numbers, so you're subtracting one number from other number where it get decreased. Multiply means it will become into 2, into 4, into 6, 2 times, 4 times, 6 times, like that. So it is just multiplication is nothing but when you multiply a number by another number, so it will get the number which you are multiplying, that number will get added to the other number, right? Other number, that number of times. So say if we can say 2 into 3, what is 2 into 3? It is 6, right? That means 2 is added 3 times. So the same way, right? Like that you can understand. What is a division? You are dividing one number by another number wherein you are going to get the resultant, right? Now do we have to how to encounter these topics? So to encounter these topics, we are starting with a good Shortcut series. So shortcut series is the most important series which you have to know, or else you can't do it, right? Actually, as I already openly mentioned regarding the RBI examination, what I attempted and how I felt, right? So I was telling that mathematics was a big deal. So no, like it is, we were doing with problems. Actually, we do with problems, but the big deal is time. When you start doing it, it should be in a millisecond, or else you can't clear it. So I was like doing, answering. I couldn't do some of the questions from the part of simplification itself, because that only took me a lot of time, and you don't have time to even analyze other questions, even though you know what could be done. You know the formula, you have an understanding, but you couldn't see what is it, you couldn't understand what is it, because that takes a lot of time, all because of mathematics itself. All because of mathematics itself. One subject which is having a less time, you should work with very hardship, right? It is not easy. Okay. So to start with, actually I discussed regarding addition tips, subtraction tips, multiplication tips and all. Once again, I'll be repeating in a simpler way. So that I wanted to make sure that I'll be starting with this. So we are also starting with government exam lecture series from this time, as I'm into that. So I just thought of making videos also and help you people in many ways. So, and if you are very interested to solve it, please do join us on Enlightened Educators. So we are helping you at the most, and we are how we are different from others, because there are many good lecture series as far I have seen before I started with. How we are most effective is we work out with the questions that is coming from the direct exams itself. We were not taking some random questions and discussing. We discuss the questions on the direct exam. We analyze how the pattern is and how the phase level of difficulty is, and how we are supposed to solve with the difficulty level and how to tackle it. All these things are given. So this is completely a systematic manner videos, because system is most important here. It is not that you join in, it is not that you learn in, everything should be in a systematic manner, directly, without starting with the simple food. Say for example, for a baby when it is born, if it will you directly give rice? Not at all possible. You can't give directly a rice. You should start with some raised milk. You should start with from some, after that you should start with from Zerolux or so what to say, and then you start with rice, like that. So it's a base process. First you have to start with the proper schedule, then you have to start with the proper base learning. Base is all is your this one, the number series, or else you can't do anything. Then you're supposed to start with the bigger topics. Directly going into bigger topics doesn't make a sense, right? Even though you think that I learn alternatively this number series, not at all possible. First the number series you should understand first, then you should go to the numbers topic itself, and then you should go with the other easiest topic which you can find, say permutation, combination, arithmetic progression and geometric progression and indices and sorts and a quadratic equation, all those. Then you can come with these good topics like say time and work, and what you can say with respect to the number series, sorry, with respect to other good topics. Okay, percentages, averages, time, speed and distance, and pipe consistent, boat and stream, and many good topics, right? Yes. Now starting on with the question of addition. So simple addition, so what you can do in simple addition is, if you can get 6 plus 3 is 9, those additions and all, because that's not a big deal, right? That's not a big deal. Right now, the second type is two numbers addition, single number with a two number, right? Two number is what is 12 plus 2. So 12 plus 2, that is 14. You already know that, right? These things you can do it, right? Right now, if I can take another problem such as 67 plus 7, 67 plus 7. Okay, so like these kinds of problem, what I suggest you guys is, so I kindly request you to learn the, have a sheet, and please to write 1 plus 1 till 1 plus 10, I'm sorry, till 1 plus 10, 2 plus 1 till 2 plus 10, 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1 till 3 plus 10. Like that you are supposed to write till 10. 10 plus 1 till 10 plus 10. First learn with 10. Okay. First learn with 10. Okay, now you can learn for others also. First learn with this basic. You can learn till 20 also, not a problem. But I kindly request you, if you learn till 20, then for this kind of problems also it will be easy, and for others also it will be easy. For this type of problem, at least learn till 10 plus 1. So right now we know this is 7 plus 7. What is 7 plus 7? 14. Right? Directly can we write 74? Right? Easy. See, 7 plus 7, 14. What is 6 plus 1? 7. Where is 1? 7 plus 7 is 14, and there 4 is kept as it is, and 1 is taken as a carry. So what is your number here? Your number here is 6. So 6 plus 1 is 7. That's all. So these are the type you can do it. Right? This is very easy. Right? If you learn this. So here there is a method given. So they have taken it as 6 as 60 they have taken, and they have taken 7 plus 7 is 14. Okay. This 6 is to be taken as 60, and they have taken 7 plus 7 is 14. So 60 plus 14 is 74, they're telling. That's also good, guys. But one thing is that you should know, this is much better than that. That also you can do, not a problem, but this is much better, because if you take 7 plus 7 is 14, 7 plus 7 is 14, so then 1 is a carry, right? You can directly write 6 plus 1, that's also good. Okay, whichever you feel most comfortable, you can do it. So like that you can do many other problems which you can see, which I can take it as, I'll take a random one. So here 7 plus 7 was same, so I hope you all might be know. So this 69 plus 5. 69 plus 5. Okay. So if you don't know what is 9 plus 5, so do you know what is 5 plus 10? 15. 15 minus 1, 14. 5 plus 9 is 14. So once again, is it 74? Correct? That's all, guys. So it is like that. You have to understand, you have to learn, and you have to do. This much is the required for addition. Okay. Right now, I will be clearing the canvas. So, wait a minute. I got where shall I clear the canvas? Okay, here is clearing the canvas. So hope you all got it. So if you can, please to take a screenshot of it better. So before clearing the canvas. Okay, right. So I'll be clearing the canvas. Yes. So right now it is a part of subtraction. Right? It is a subtraction. Fine. So in the case of subtraction, whatever I told the same for addition has to be learned for subtraction. That is, you can say starting with 1 minus 1, 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3 till 1 minus 10 to 9 minus 1 till 9 minus 10. Yeah. So this is given, and this is 9 minus 1, and this is 9 minus 10. Okay. Till that if you can learn, so it is that what I can say, your addition or the subtraction concept become very easier. Fine, it becomes very easier. So right now I'll be taking a good problem on subtraction, and I'll be making sure that I'll help you out to understand how to do a subtraction. Today we learn the basics of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and I give you the very best method where all can use it, and make sure that you are learning it on the right path. See, because there are many methods that you can follow, but all the methods doesn't work for everything. It's a one constant method that has to work for each and every problem, and I suggest to work it out with those topics better to make sure that those constant, what I can say, this one, those constant methods, so that it is very much helpful for you to crack out your exam. Okay, yes. Now, so first question on your subtraction is, so before going to subtraction, we haven't done the more addition only. We have not done type 2, type 3, type 4. So first we'll do subtraction one problem, then we'll go back to that. I missed it. I'm sorry, just let me go back. Yes, subtraction, we'll do the basic subtraction first. Okay, we'll do the basic addition, subtraction, and we'll do with the others. So basic subtraction. Yes, basic subtraction. So first subtracting with the double number with a single number. So single number subtraction you all know, right? So I hope that need not to be done here. So double number subtraction with the single number is to be done, and it is 65 minus 3. So you know what is 5 minus 3? Just 2. So here no carry comes in. So directly you can keep the number here. So which is 6. So it is 62. Correct? Yes. Now the other one which I can take. So right now we have a question wherein we get 48 minus 9, 38 minus 9, 28 minus 9, like that. So for this many try to do what, they'll take this 8. So they take this, what I can say, 8 as 18. Cancel Madi, they take it as 18, and here they take it as 3. Right? Instead of doing all sorts of things, what can you do? You know what is 48 minus 10? That is what I told you. Wherever you see, you have to learn addition of 10. That is most important. Addition of 10 helps you crack the answers, right? 48 minus 10. What is 48 minus 10? 38. 38 plus 1, 39. Right? 39 is your answer. Why plus 1? Because here it is 9, not 10. So 9 means it is plus 1. Right? 48 minus 10 is 38. So 38 plus 1 is 39, which is 48 minus 9. Like that you can learn. So this is all shortcut you have to understand. And if you can see 56 minus 8. I'll give you another one. 56 minus 8. What is a 56 minus 8? 56 minus 8 is nothing but, so here you can see that it is 6 minus 8. So once again you got 6 minus 8, which is not possible. You get the negative way. So what you can do for this is, you know that 56 minus 10 is 46. What is 46 plus 2? 48. So you can directly write it as 48. Or what you can do is, as here you can see that as you're doing a subtraction out here, so what you can do is, so in this case you can directly take 6 plus 2 is 8, so it is 48. So it is 48. Or what you can do, see here what is working, see this is 9 here, okay, this is 9 here, so here also it is 9 now. So just directly write 9 as it is and subtract this 4 minus 1, which is 3. And here also what you can see, we have taken what I can say this 8 here. Okay, the second one number which is subtracting, right? And then what we can do, we can subtract this 5 minus 1. Done. Correct. But this work with some cases, please do try it out. Some cases it work it out, not for every. See here, here it won't work it out. Here did 3 work it out? No, right? So in the same cases, sometime it work it out to be, sometime it does not work out to be. Where and all it is working out to be is when you have a, I know, when you have a number which is before, like ಈಗ 56 minus 8 ಇತ್ತು, 56 minus 8 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4 ಹೋಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ಇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ when it is within the range from 62, see 65 minus 3 62, which was within the range of 60 to 70. When it is not in the range of 60 to 70, when it is going back to before, so there it works out to be fruitful. We'll check with other number which where it gets satisfied. Right? Now 23 minus 8. 23 minus 8. So what is 23 minus 8? Do you know what is 23 minus 23 minus 10? 23 minus 10 is 13. 13 plus 2 is what? So 13 plus 2 is 15. Right? 13 plus 2 is 15, like that. It will not work out everywhere. You can try out with some problems wherein it is working out and don't get into any of the risk. Okay, yes. So now I'll take another one. So which is, yes, okay, another one. Okay, and in this type of problem you can directly see that we got it as 15. So how we can check? You can check 8 minus 3 is 5. Reverse addition. 8 minus 3 is 5 and 2. And 2 minus 1 is 1. That's all. Right? And here also we'll take another one. So 74 minus 8 we'll take here. 74 minus 8. So 74 minus 8. So what is 74 minus 10? 64. 64 plus 2 66. Correct? 66. So here directly you can get to know that this 7 minus 1 will be obviously 6. Everywhere you can see that. If you can see, this is in the range, but this is all not in the range. It is not in the range 40 to 50. It goes back to 30s again. So here 4 minus 1 is always 3. But this part identification you have to check it out. So this part identification you can check it out, right? Yeah. So this is what is you have to supposed to do for each and every problem. You can identify like this, but this doesn't work out for each and every problem. Please try to understand. That is why what I suggest is, if you are getting 9, if you are getting 8, if you are getting 7, please do make sure that you have to take first the given 2-digit number. You have to subtract it by 10 and then you have to add the required. For 9 it is 1 you have to add, for 8 it is 2 you have to add, and for 7 it is 3 you are supposed to add. Okay, yes. Now we done with, and then we'll move on once again with the addition series again. So addition series again, we'll do 2 number addition and 2 number subtraction, and we'll wind up the session, because let's not make session too long. So I'm here to clear the canvas. Now 2 number addition. So 2 number addition in the sense what? Just 2-digit number addition. So this is a 2-digit number addition wherein 23 plus 47. These are two numbers which are two different. Numbers. Okay. So that is why what you can do is, if you want to use a trick out here, so what is going to happen? What is the trick given is? So it is 2 plus 4. 4 plus 2 is 6, and the 6 is taken as a 60. And 7 plus 3 is 10. So the 7 plus 3 is 10. So 60 plus 10 becomes equal to 70. Right? This is what is given to us. Right? Now, what other thing you can do is, you can take this as a 20. right? What remains? 3 remains, because 20 plus 3 is 23. Keep it as it is, and you can take this as a 40. So this is 40, and you can keep this as a 7. You can keep it as it is, right? So now what is happening? What is 40 plus 20? It is 60, and this is 7 plus 3, which is 10. So where is 60 plus 10 is equal to 70? Yeah? That also you can do. Yes, that also you can do. Both means the same. What did they do is directly they took 2 plus 4 as 6 and added a 0. And then once again the 7 plus 3 was 10, whereas 60 plus 10 is 70. That's the method we have. But this is also working out to be fruitful. These three are the methods wherein you can follow it out without fail. That is why I always ask you to learn the 1 plus 1 till 1 plus 10, 2 plus 1 till 2 plus 10, 3 plus 1 till 3 plus 10, 4 plus 1 till 4 plus 10, and like this 9 plus 1 till 10 plus 1 till 10 plus 10. If you learn this, this will not be a difficult task. Okay. Now 48 plus 55. So now 48 plus 55. Right. Right now, so what you can see here, you can directly take it as 5 plus 4 is 9. This 5 plus 4 is 9, which will become equal to 90. And what is 8 plus 5? If you don't know how to solve 8 plus 5, what is 5 plus 10? 15. 15 minus 2 is 13. So 13. So what is 90 plus 13? So 90 plus 13 is 103. Is 103 is our answer? Yes, 103 is our answer. So that is why, see, if you are getting 8, if you are getting a 9, if you are getting a 7, or if you are getting a 6, what you can do, you can take 5 plus 10 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Yes. So you will get the resultant. So this is what is, or else what I told you, you can take this as 40 again, and you can take this as 50 again. So what is 40 plus 50? 40 plus 50 is 90, and once again here we are remaining with 8 and 5. What is 8 plus 5? Once again 13. So that 90 plus 13 is nothing but your 103. Right? Like this you can do. Right? Here is one problem which is replica. So there is 63 and 36. So the 63 and its root are 36. So right now you know that what is 6 plus 3? 9. So it is 99. So in both the cases it is 99. No need of doing it at all. Fine? Yes. Now like this you can do many of the problems which is very much important for you all to understand. And one more problem is there. So that is 28 plus 82. It is 28 plus 82. What you can do is, you know what is 82 plus 10? 82 plus 10 is 92. 92 plus 10 is 102. So 102 plus 10. What is 102 plus 10? 112. 112 minus 2. 1110. Right? How 1110? See, this is 82. This is 28. 28 plus 2 is 30 alwa. So we are taking up to 30. We are adding 82 plus 10, which is 92. So 10 added. 92 plus 10. Once again 102. 20 added. Once again 102 plus 8 you can do. 8 plus 2 is 10. If you know you can do it. Or else if you have and if you get stuck there, or if your mind is not working at the point of time, take 102 plus 10 again. 112, which is 112 minus what I can say the 2, which is 1110. Okay, like this you can do. So this is your 2-digit addition. So that is what, if you learn that, it is well and good. So yeah, so we are learning together, we are growing together. So please do help us, as though I'm working out with this from past 6 or 7 months. Whatever the knowledge I have gained, I'm working out, because see, it is just a part of understanding here. Understanding makes a good sense. What I tell is, so one thing I wanted to really share and really tell is that, so it is when you attempt an exam, you understand what is the matter. It is not that just simply telling by words. It is attending the exams only you will get to know. See, what I felt was, Don't try to take too many exams of a government. Okay, too many exams, if you take for too many exams, there are too many patterns and you're supposed to work it. For some of the things there is no trigonometry, or for some of the things there will be no general knowledge, general science and computer awareness. So like that, syllabus differs by and you get confused. So if you work it on only one exam, so one exam pattern you follow, one exam pattern you work out, one exam only you give, so it will give you 100% result. Is it not? So I kindly request you to work out with only one or two exams, because as I tried with many exams, I felt the same, because I thought I am writing too many exams and I have to, give more worth to all the exams, because all the exams are having different kind of a pattern difficulty level, along with the concepts are interchanged, and some concept will be there and some concept will not be there, and we're supposed to work it out. And that's what is a huge deal. Okay, that's what's a huge deal. So I just thought of, if you attempt for only one exam, that's much better. So without wasting much time, so it is, if you want to attempt one exam, you are supposed to only, like, say, understand which one I have to attend and which is my goal. That is what is one thing. As of many people are having an idea on KS and IS. So KS is from Karnataka Exam Administrative Service. IAS is Indian Administrative Service. So Indian Administrative Service, on who focuses for, they look at only that. KS exam, on who focuses for, they look at only one. So others won't come into existence. Their mind won't get diverted, pattern won't get diverted, things will be same. Right. Now, uh, double subtraction we'll do, double two number subtraction we'll do. Okay, two number subtraction. I'm checking what it do. Yeah, here is two number subtraction. Okay. Two number subtraction, the first question is 50 minus 12. 50 minus 10 is what? 50 minus 10 is 40. 40 minus 2 is 38. Okay, this is how we're supposed to do. Like shortcut tricks, in the sense, you have to understand, that is what is I told. You have to learn subtraction of all the numbers with the 10. What you get? Subtraction of all numbers with 10, how we understand? That is also quite easy. If you are getting 48 minus 10, nothing to worry. Please do make sure that this number remains the constant and this will get subtracted by minus 1. You have to learn. Okay, this thing you remember. Nothing. You should not write it anywhere. You should not understand it anywhere. Like writing, understanding, biting. No. What you have to do, if any number is subtracting by 10, what I can say, this digit will remain the same, and the 4 will get subtracted by minus 1. Okay, 4 will get subtracted by minus 1, right? So what you can say, this is tens place and ones place. So ones place digit remains the constant and tens place digit gets subtracted by minus 1. Okay, this is the logic. If you understand this logic, then nothing is difficult. Right, now here it is 50 minus 26. 50 minus 26. What is 50 minus 26? So 50 minus 26 is nothing but, once again you're supposed to take 50 minus 30. So because this 26 is in between 20 and 30, so let's take 30 directly. 50 minus 30. What is 50 minus 30? So 50 minus 30, in the sense here we are keeping the ones place value as it is. 0 is always kept as it is. It is completely a 0, and this is 5 minus 3, which is 2. Right, you know what is 5 minus 3, which is 2? Correct. Now it is 20. Okay. Now as they are giving it 50 minus 26. 50 minus 26, in the sense we have to add how much? We have to add plus 4. Why plus 4? Because to get a value of 30, What is 26? 26 plus 4 is 30. 26 plus 4 is 30. So now whatever we got the resultant, we are adding with plus 4. Wherein we get it as 24. You can directly check what is 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. That's all. Correct? Yes. If you understand this, it's okay. And what is the matter is, I kindly suggest you to keep your mind in a good state, because sometimes tension might happen wherein you will feel like ನಂಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನೋ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಮಿಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದೆಲ್ಲ ತಲೆ ಹಾಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದು ದಟ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಯು ಒಮೆಟ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್, right? Next question is, so okay, 75 minus 42. Okay. Now, if anybody is not knowing what is 5 minus 2, what is 7 minus 4, my humble suggestion is directly what I can say, take this 70, take this as 70, and take this as what I can say, the 40. Or you can take it as 50 also, but 40 is better because as it is 2 numbers away, right? 42 is only 2 numbers away, like 40, 41, 42. It's not too far. So we are not taking the 50 here, we are taking it as 42. Here, why did we take it as 30? Is because which is near to 26, 30 only, so we took it. So we can directly take it as 70 minus 40. What is 70 minus 40? What is 7 minus 4? 3, right? It is 30. Now it is 30. Okay. Now it is 30. Now here it is 75 here. So we are left with 5 and we are left with the 2 here. So it is 5 minus 2. It is 3. Right? What is 30 minus 3? So 30 minus 3 is what? It is 27. Right? 27. So let's check with the answer. So I will be checking out with the answer. So your question is 75 minus 42. So it is 33. So here we are supposed to add the value. Okay. We are supposed to add the value. So which will give you 33. Okay. 33. So 5 minus 2 is 3 and here we are supposed to add the value. So which is we are going to get it as 33. Okay. This is what is the procedure you are supposed to follow. Right. Procedure you are supposed to follow. So you would be getting the resultant. Okay. Yes, this is what is the procedure. So right now for other problems also you can do the same. So if we can take another problem with the highest value called as 75 minus 63. The same. 75 minus 63. Directly we can take 70 minus 60. 70 minus 60. What is 7 minus 6? 7 minus 7 is only 0. So 7 minus 6 is 1. So it is 10. Right? Now we are left with 5. Here it is 3. Right? 5 minus 3 which is 2. And we are going to get it as 10 plus 2 which is equal to 12. 10 plus 2 which is equal to 12. Correct? So nothing guys, this is 75 and this is 63. So we are taking this as 70. We are taking this as 60. So subtract 70 minus 60 which gives you 10. And here if you are taking 70, what is 75? 70 plus 5. If you are taking 60 here, what is 63? 60 plus 3. So 5 plus 3. What is 5 plus 3? 5 minus 3 is subtraction, right? 5 minus 3 which is 2, and what we have got in here we are supposed to add with 2 which is giving you 12. So this is what is for 2 digit subtraction, 2 digit addition, 2 digit with a single digit addition and 2 digit with a single digit subtraction, right? So this is what is all for today, and we would be discussing the more and more shortened tricks from tomorrow. So I'll be dedicating a specific time for this for you all. So if you are very interested, please to watch it without fail. And idu bandu ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಪ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ಗೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಯಾರು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್, ಯಾರು ಚಾನಲ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಇನ್ ಆಗಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಮಾತ್ರ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಇನ್ our ಚಾನಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಫೇಲ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ, ಐ ಆಮ್ 100% ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್, nobody will tell you what they are doing. Your friends are your just friends wherein who speak to you, who enjoy with you, who talks with you. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಂಟೀನ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೊಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ನಗ್ನಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮಜಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಡೂ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಹೋಮ್, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಮ್, ಯು ರಿಯಲಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ. ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಟೆಲ್ you. And when they succeed, you should not feel bad. Nobody tells today. I'm openly telling you, nobody tells today. You don't know about nobody what they're doing at home. They'll do it as a secret. Because what they want is, they want their life to get settled. They don't think like, if I tell it to others what happens, they feel like some nazar andre ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ತರ ಹಾಕೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ನನಗೆ ಇದಾಗ್ಬೋದೇನೋ. They all think like that. They don't share anything what they do. Today's life is like that only. I've seen from so many years. I've seen my close friends only who has done the same. They know things. They've learned things at home, but they don't share it to anyone. They share it to whom they wanted, or they keep it themselves. This is what's happening. So I kindly request you not to, you know, just believe with anybody. You have to try it on your own. You have to learn it on your own. So here we are sharing out lots and lots of things today, and lots and lots of things in future regarding all the subjects of engineering. We also do all the subjects of engineering classes, and also do with these aptitude examination classes also, which is very much helpful for placements. I'm seriously telling, don't neglect, this is helpful for placement also. Okay, ಎಲ್ಲ ತಲೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು for all government exam, for all placements, we are considering it into existence, and we are doing it. And we are also providing video updates, and we are also providing some good guidance on how to crack exams, and all the four are covered up in one channel. So if you are very much interested, if you want to join in, please join in fast. Please support us, and please help us motivate and the health. Thank you.